Hey, what's poppin', everyone? Today I want to talk about road tests, specifically in Brooklyn. The road test site that I took a road test was in between Brooklyn and Queens, next to the Williamsburg. This is the road test site. The reviews, most of them, they posted them recently, and most of them are one-star reviews. Um, Yeah, and I heard a lot of people suggesting other people to take a road test in Staten Island, which I don't really recommend, because a lot of people go there and they take a road test there, and there's a the road test side is really crowded, because like let's say to this road test side, like there was like 5 or 6 people waiting for their turn. But I heard that in State 9 there was like 20, 30 cars waiting for their turn to take a road test. So yeah, so I was coming from Brooklyn and my friend was driving, and I told him, let me drive, let me practice before I take a road test, right? So I did a parallel parking over here, as you can see on your video, on your screen. There was the poopy track. So my friend told me to go somewhere else and try to parallel park somewhere else. And I went to that place, the garage that I just showed you, and I was parallel parking behind the car, and there was a dude passing by, the instructor, and he asked me, "What am I doing?" I said, I'm just practicing. I'm doing parallel parking, nothing special." There was a drive-through, so it was kind of suspicious, I guess. And he asked me if I have a road test today. I said, yeah. He said, what time? I said 11 a.m. It was like 11:25 a.m., which is, I mean, there was a traffic on Belt Parkway, so we came late. And the black guy, he told me, like, really rudely, he told me to get your ass to the road test. I mean, and I was like, yeah, sure, man, I'm sorry, my bad, my apologies and all that stuff. And we went to the road test site, and we parked our car. We were sitting in the car, we were just waiting for my turn. And there was a guy with his daughter. uh, I guess the daughter was trying to take a road test, and he left the car and told his daughter to park, and which she failed. She did the what it's called, the 360, not the 360, the U-turn, the broken U-turn, and she actually failed it. She didn't press the brake pedal, but instead she pressed the gas pedal, so she kind of scratched our car. And after that, she was like really upset about that, and she was crying so bad. um, and also the instructor told her to give the learner permit, and she was disqualified from the road test, and she received some penalty points, or whatever it's called, when you get a ticket and they take out points. I mean, technically that was a car accident, so yeah, the her history was not good. So after that, my turn came in, and the black instructor, he went to the other car, and luckily there was a white guy. So he sat in the car, and he told me to start driving, and I started driving, and uh, I drove like one block, and he told me to parallel park. And to be honest, like, my parallel parking was not good. Like, it was really bad, and I received 5 points for that, for parking too far from the curb. And he told me to drive, and we drove like 4 or 5 blocks. Then he told me to do the broken U-turn. Like, I had no clue what is broken U-turn. Like, so basically the broken U-turn, I guess it's the 3-step U-turn when you drive kind of like to the right side, then you go left, and then you go back, and then you go left, like that, I guess. Then I guess it's not 3-step, it's 4-step, I guess. So I did that, and I asked him what is broken U-turn. He didn't say anything. He was just do the broken U-turn. I was like, really, I don't know, I was very confused, and I just did the regular 360 U-turn, and then uh, we drove back to the road test site, and he gave me the paper, the receipt that I passed it, and I was like really, really, how can I say, really surprised, because I didn't expect it, to be honest. Because I failed the parallel parking, right, and also I made him kinda nervous regarding the U-turn. So I thought I'll fail it, but I didn't fail it, which is great, I guess. And then he gave me the paper, right, and there was 3 or 4. No, there was like three minor mistakes. So I failed the parallel parking. He gave me 5 points for that, and the what it's called, the obscure vision or something, when so basically you have to be like really, really looking left and right when you cross the road. Also he gave me 5 points for the brakes. Like, I wasn't really smoothly pressing the brake pedal, right? And yeah, so yeah, this is how I passed the road test.